Hi, welcome to Duty's Fitness Journey. Today I will talk about how my diet has been in 2018. Welcome back. First of all, I want to thank everyone who watched my videos. I'm almost hitting 10 videos on YouTube, so that will give me a moment of reflection, and I will see how I will improve from that moment. So I'm just waiting for my 10th video. I've gathered a lot of, I've received a lot of feedback from people around me. So I will implement that as of my 11th video, so that I have enough videos to look back on and see what I can improve on. And so thank you for everyone who provided me with feedback. And so let's start. In 2018 I started with a maintenance phase. I was then, my body weight was then about 85 kg, and it remained between 83 and 85 kg until June, when the injury happened. And personally, 83, 82, a body weight of 82 and 83 kg is a nice body weight for me to have in order to play football, and it's the body weight that I feel comfortable to play football with. And for gym performances, I see that a heavier body weight is more. I prefer a more higher body weight, and you can think of a body weight of 85 or 87. That's about when I feel very strong in the gym. So that being said, maintenance phase in 2018, I was on 2500 calories, and I was not very strict. So some days I was about on 2300, some days on 2700, but on the big picture, I tried always to average on those 2500 calories. And how I did that, I had set up my macros nutritions. So if you have your calories 2500, then I set up the macros such that 160 to 180 grams of protein contributed to the total calories, and 70 gram fats, and what was left of the calories after allocating proteins and fats, what was left in calories, I calculated I allocated that to the carbs. So my carbs were somewhere on 300 grams. So in my maintenance phase, my proteins were on 160. I would say on average on 170 grams, and my fats were on 70 grams, and my carbs were on 300 grams. And in June my injury happened. Then I lowered my calories a bit for a month until I felt comfortable. I felt good again to train. Then I bumped up my calories again. So in month of June, mid-July, I dropped my carbs with 100 grams. And if you drop your carbs with 100 grams, that translates to 400 calories. So I was then, when I was injured, I was then on 2100 calories on average. So some days it could be 2000, some days to 2200. So give and take, on average, I was on 2100. So I decided in August to go on a bulk. I bumped my calories from 2500 maintenance phase to 3000. So that is a jump of 500 calories. In that jump of 500 calories, I increased my proteins with 60 grams. So my proteins were on 230 grams, and I lowered my fats, which were on 70. I lowered them to 50 grams, and I calculated again how many calories were contributed by proteins and fats, and the remaining calories. So if 3000 is something I was aiming for, the remaining calories I allocated to carbs, and my carbs were somewhere on 400 plus grams. So what I noticed then is in the first 2 or 3 weeks my body weight really steeply increased, and after that period it really got stable. So it was looking like increase, and then it was stable again. And I started my bulk when I was 83.5 kg, and I bumped to 86 kg in 3 weeks, and majority were, I think, is water weight. And after that I was maintaining on 87 kg, and I had also one spike to 89, but after that it settled down to 87 kg for a long time. So the reason on going on to the bulk was to increase muscle mass, but increasing muscle mass is something hard to track. So what I did track is my strength in the gym. So the reason I went on the bulk is to actually get stronger in the gym, given the repetitions and sets I want to do. And so that would be my measurement actually for gaining muscle mass. So muscle mass I can't really track, but there's some belief in getting stronger in the gym, which will translate to muscle mass. And also the type of training that you do is also very important. So my diet was looking good until my surgery, which happened on 4th of December, and I knew a month in advance when my surgery date is. So what I did was, a week before my surgery, I was dropping the calories day by day. So a week before my surgery date I was on 3000 calories, and I kept dropping a little bit until I hit 2300, and my surgery was on the Tuesday, and I was already on the Sunday I was already on 2300, and I kept it at 2300 on Sunday, Monday, and on Tuesday it was like a weird day because I couldn't eat until the surgery, and after the surgery my appetite was really low. So that was for Tuesday I tried to hit my protein goals, and which were on 200 plus grams, and then as of Wednesday, which I had planned, I got my appetite back, by the way, the day after my surgery. Was feeling really good, and my aim then was to consume about 2000 between 2000 and 2300 calories a day, and 2000 would be on days I will be feeling okay to hit. But if I had days which I really needed some extra calories because I would be feeling really low in energy, or I will feel a bit irritated or something, I would increase it to 2300, and I would increase that in my last meal or in the meal prior to that with carbs. And so it is a week almost since my surgery, and I haven't been on a weight scale yet. I think if I would weigh myself, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I haven't tried it. So I have a lot of fluid still in my knee, and it's really thick at the moment. So I don't know if that would also contribute a bit to the weight on the which the scale would show. So this is how my diet is looking like. So I have explained my calories at the moment, and I can also explain you what I'm eating at the moment. And at the moment I start my day, so how I hit the 2000 or 2300 calories a day. I start my day with a shake, and actually I started with a cup of coffee and extend my first meal to the next 2 hours. So for example, if I wake up at 7 or 8, I wait 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, I drink a cup of coffee, and then extend as of then for 1 hour or 2 hours, and just see how I feel. If I feel hungry after my cup of coffee, after 1 hour, I have my meal then. If after 2 hours or 3 hours, I have my meal then. So it's really how I feel at the moment. At the moment I'm just at home, so it's easy to do these things, just to keep focus on my diet. And I'm also working at the moment, but it's just from home and for a few hours a day. But I will give you an update on my ACL journey about that. So my first meal, my shake. I put in my shake: water, ice cubes, frozen berries, my whey protein, about 2 scoops. So that's almost 40 grams of protein in it. And I used to put in oatmeal also, but I took my oatmeal out of a morning shake, such that I can have a sandwich at the next meal. I will explain that in my third meal. And so the next thing I put in is peanut butter or avocado. Peanut butter gives a peanut buttery taste to the shake, which is very nice. And the avocado makes the shake very thick. It's almost that you are drinking a milkshake or something. And I top it off with 2 handfuls of spinach. That gives the amount of veggies of the day in my first meal. So yeah, that's my first meal. And my second meal is 500 grams of quark. And my third meal would be a salad with veggie meatballs in it, 1 handful of lima beans, and the salad. And so what I told before, I took the oatmeal out of my first meal and replaced that with a sandwich in my third meal. So what I do is I take a bit of my salad, meatballs, and lima beans, put that in my sandwich, and as a sauce I use mayo, which is a light version. So that's my third meal. And my fourth meal, I have a shake with 2 scoops of protein in it, whey protein powder, and I have a serving of fruit. And in my last meal, I have 500 grams of quark, and I have a dinner, which my wife and I eat together. So it depends on the day what we are having. And it's almost close to 300 to 400 calories, the last meal. So that's an update for my diet. If you have any questions or any suggestions for improvement, please share those with them. And yes, thank you for watching.